Since its release nearly 3 weeks ago, the Netflix series Making a Murderer has been causing quite the firestorm. The series focuses on a 2005 Wisconsin County murder case and has sparked criticism of the criminal justice system and a call for the defendant, Stephen Avery's release. Fox 21's Rihanna Marnotti sat down with the prosecutor, Kratz, who now practices law right here in Superior.
It's been 10 years since prosecutor Kratz put Stephen Avery and his nephew Brendan Dassey behind bars for the rape, murder, and mutilation of 25-year-old Teresa Halbach. Now a 10-part series takes an in-depth look at the crime, leaving many questions about whether Avery is really the person who committed the brutal murder. Prosecutor Kratz says the documentary is one-sided with the goal of advocating Avery's innocence.
When they've taken 10 years to cherry-pick, to hand-pick footage and clips, and then they ask me for a soundbite, that's not exactly a participation in the making of the documentary.
During his trial, the defense argued that police planted evidence to frame Avery. Kratz says important evidence was left out of the documentary, discrediting that theory, evidence which ultimately led to a conviction.
The viewers were not shown DNA evidence, non-blood DNA evidence that was found on the hood latch of the victim's SUV.
Kratz also points out that series viewers were also not told that Halbach's phone, camera, and contents of her purse were all found burned in Avery's burn barrel on his property, and that investigators ruled out any other possible suspects early on.
The evidence is all pointing to Stephen Avery. It's his blood, it's her bones next to his trailer. They looked at where the evidence took them.
The Avery case is captivating the nation once again, garnering unwanted attention for Kratz and his law firm in the form of 3,000 emails and hundreds of threatening phone calls.
Some of them are threats to myself, my safety, that of my staff, that of my family, suggestions that individuals hope that my daughter is raped and that I have to watch that, or that my family is tortured or killed.
Kratz acknowledges some missteps in the handling of the Avery case, but stands by justice being served.
No question about it. Mr. Avery is a dangerous, sadistic individual.
More than 400,000 people have signed petitions calling for a presidential pardon for Avery and his nephew. Meanwhile, Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker has said that he will not pardon Avery. In the Newsplex, Rihanna Marnotti, KQDS, Fox 21.
And the filmmakers who worked on the documentary for roughly 10 years stand by it. They say accusations that they intentionally omitted key evidence are untrue and unfounded. Tune in right here Sunday night on Fox 21 News at 9 o'clock, where we will have a more in-depth story with Kratz.